All right, let's get into this article. It says Tekashi 6ix9ine's baby mama flew down to Colombia for a little mommy makeover, but it came at a high cost in the form of a severe reaction. 6ix9ine's baby mother Sara Molina had gone through a bout of depression after being holed up at her house during the pandemic. According to her manager, so she went down to Colombia for a little pick-me-up in the form of a Brazilian butt lift and a 360 liposuction. What did I tell y'all about? What did I tell y'all about the quarantine? It's good, Andes. What did I tell y'all about the quarantine and how the quarantine was going to affect women way more than it was going to affect men? Because Sara wanted to be able to travel. She wanted to be able to do whatever she wanted to do last spring and summer, and she couldn't do it. She probably put on a little bit of weight, which is going to be expected if you're just sitting around the house all day. But that was what she was doing when she was with 6ix9ine. So it's like, And because she couldn't go out there and have her hot girl summer, that's where the depression came from. That's where depression came from. She couldn't go out and have her hot girl summer. Yeah, getting surgery is a pick-me-up. Ain't that? Listen, people used to dread having surgery. Surgery used to be the last option, right? But now women are getting surgeries like they're getting their nails and their hair done. This is how numb to the surgical process these women have gotten, because a lot of these women are getting surgeries. They're either getting work done on their face, they're getting work done on their body. They're numb to it. They're numb to it. And that's why these women can't seem to get into relationships that are functional because they're too busy going and getting work done so they can get attention. They care more about that than they seem to do anything else. And Sara Molina is no exception. I mean, she's been doing all these interviews, last year about 6ix9ine, right? Let's move on. Thing is, after Dr. Humberto Pena performed the 5-hour surgeries over the weekend, Sara, who has multiple sclerosis, had a severe MS flare-up hours after the surgery. Her entire body was racked with pain. Again, if y'all want to go and see the before and after on her, there you go. Get the likes up, people. We should have way more likes than this. Come on, man. We're told Sara was given nausea medicine, but doctors also removed a pain pump that had been placed under the skin of her abdomen to funnel medication directly to the source of the pain. We're told this helped, but she still has big issues. She can't even lie. What's good, Ms. Holmes? What is going on here? What's wrong with this picture? You going through all that pain, and y'all gotta understand. I went to Sara Molina's Instagram, and she took all her posts down, and she only has one post up, which means that because this story has gone public and people know that now, she went and got that work done. Now all of a sudden, she wants to be off social media. She, now she don't want to be on social media no more. You already have MS. Why are you going to Colombia? Because y'all know that's the thing. Like, women, you got women and you got these males who will tell men, why are you traveling overseas to get women? There are plenty of women here. There are plenty of women who aren't selling themselves. There are plenty of women that aren't broke and destitute, that aren't after you for your money. Ain't that what they say? All the shaming BS that you hear from these women and these males, right? But what about the women that go to these countries that they've never been to, by the way, just to get this work done by surgeons who are not even a part of the surgeons board? And on top of that, you have Sara Molina who has MS. You are a single mother right now. You should be putting that first before going to get liposuction, going to get a Brazilian butt lift, just so you can look good on Instagram. Why? So you can get the attention of another rapper? They do it for rappers. I want y'all to understand. When y'all see these women going and getting work done, they do it for these rappers and athletes. But most of these athletes, you see them more with natural looking women than these rappers. So they do it for the rappers. That's who they do it for. Sara now rests in a special recliner, and although she's still experiencing pain, we're told she's recovering at the Posh Lux Recovery Facility in Colombia until mid-May. So she's in Colombia right now. Where's your daughter? Where's your daughter? Is she in Colombia with you too? Or is she with family members? While you trying to get your body ready for the summer? All that said, Sara's happy with the results of the surgery. It's almost 5 months into 2021, but new body, new me is still in full force. But you're gonna be in Colombia until mid-May. She trying to get that body ready for her hot girl summer. They do it for these men on social media to inflate their egos that's constantly getting deflated, like a fake ass, deflated, Nicki Minaj-esque deflation. And she's sitting up in Colombia until mid-May. She put her health at risk just so she can get that body right for the summer. Because I guarantee you, once she leaves Colombia, she's going to be on Instagram. I just want to know, because this is a woman who's very vocal. She's very vocal, right? She's very vocal, always has a lot to say, right? But you're trying to be just like all these other women. You're trying to be like 6ix9ine's current girlfriend. Didn't she go and get her body done too? It's crazy. Now, again, I can't show y'all this article, man. Too much assets in these pictures. But again, y'all can go and check it out, man. I mean, listen, if y'all, I don't know if y'all saw the video on my Basic Social Politics channel. I talked about the black female who has 2 children. She has a 13-year-old and she has a 1-year-old. And she decided, her and her friend decided to go to Mexico to go and get their bodies done. The friend left her in Mexico and came back to the U.S. just to find out that her friend lost her life on the operating table. Just so they can get their bodies right, for the spring and summer. And also have y'all know, this is a side note, have y'all noticed a lot of relationships are ending right now? All these women are ending their relationships right before the summer because they got plans. You see, last summer, they could not go through with those plans. They're going through with those plans this summer. So they're getting their bodies right. Like, I just want to know, especially now, if you don't have any children, right? You're single. You only got yourself that you're looking out for, right? I see that. But when you are a mother, when you are a single mother Why are you flying to these different countries to get work done like this? Now, she may have flown to the best facility in Colombia, but once again, you got all these people talking about why are men flying to different countries? Why are they going to get women of different countries? When there's plenty of women here, I have to say that about these women because, again, you don't hear about these types of stories going on here in America. I mean, not to say it doesn't happen because I'm pretty sure it has, but you don't hear about it as frequently. Why is that? Is it because, yes, it does cost more, but you get the best service? You get the better surgeons who do the better work? So why are you going to these foreign countries putting your health at risk? Now, maybe it wasn't the doctor's fault in the situation with Sara Molina. Maybe it was a situation of she just, her medical condition caused her to have the flare up. But once again, why put yourself in that situation? If you have a medical condition, why would you do this to yourself? All for Instagram? All for Instagram? What, is that your revenge body? I didn't think anything was wrong with Sara before then. But that's just me. There's nothing that working out a little bit, eating better would have done wonders for her. Maybe supplements here and there, the right type of supplements, because you got people who put out BS supplements. And didn't want to do that. You got this condition and you go and you put your body at risk. Why? Why even do that? Yeah, there was nothing really wrong with her before then. And they're talking about how women getting surgery is like a checkup, like a pick-me-up. A pick-me-up? A pick-me-up of what? There are women right now that can't even sit down. There's a woman in the UK, she done had all types of surgery on her body. She can't even sit down because of the surgery that she done had on her assets. She can't even sit down. She wanted a bigger butt. Now she can't even sit down. There are women who lips look like they're about to explode. I'm telling you, man, social media has made it women worse than they already are as far as the narcissism. Those DMs must have been kind of dry, huh, Sara? For you to put yourself in this situation when you really didn't need to. But again, she wanted to look good for the summer. She wanted to have that revenge body. But what price are you willing to pay to get that revenge body?